With the first speech, I'd like to introduce Vijay Bodla Jedla, the uncle of Sindhu.
I'll give it to him.
Thank you, Ken. Hi, my name is Vijay. For the people who don't know me, I'm the proud, very, very proud uncle of Sindhu, brother of Nirmala Nandigam, who has been my guiding light, and Dr. Virendra Nandigam is my brother-in-law, the energy of this family. On behalf of the Nandigam's family, I want to welcome you all to today's festivities, especially the Saini family, Mr. and Mrs. Narendra ji and Swadesh ji. I hope I didn't ruin your names, but without them, this event wouldn't be possible. Okay. This is a very, very exciting day for our family. As you all know, Sindhu is a very special child to this family. She's been a gift from God because she came and joined us only after a lot of us prayed for a very, very long time. And ever since she joined us, it's been fun-filled family ever since. We were gifted with a very joyful, hyperkinetic, hyper-energetic kid since the day she was born. Her parents, her happiness that she brought to our family and the parents is unexplainable. Her parents' happiness had a little jolt of excitement once they saw her credit card bill. Sindhu is unique. She has this credit card bill that comes in 4 volumes. But I don't blame her because it's not that she buys a whole lot of things. She buys the same thing a lot of times. And I don't blame her for this either, because the problem is she buys these things, brings them home, leaves them in the family room, and she has this expectation that the items she bought jump out of the box, walk up the flight of steps, go to her room and hang themselves. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen. They stay in the family room, and that triggers a rule in the house. The Nandigams have a very strict rule formed by this man. I'm not going to give the name because my safety is at issue. This Nandigam's rule is parallel to what we call the Newton's law of motion, which is Nandigam's law of motion, which states that any object that remains in the family room for more than 6.5 hours shall be moved to an unknown place called a secret place which nobody knows, including the man himself. Now, I seriously think that this secret place is a black hole or a parallel universe, because any object that is moved in there can never be found. Now, I know this because I lost a few things. I lost some suitcases, my cell phones, my keys. I'm still waiting for those. Now, this is serious stuff. There is one guy who keeps coming every 2 months looking for his wife. Now, this is something I can never understand. Why is he looking for his missing wife? Now, so Naveen, I just want to warn you, when you visit your in-laws, tie everything to your ankle. Or you can kiss them goodbye, buddy. Now, if you have seen their family dog, Chloe, you'll know he never stays in one place more than 30 minutes because he knows this rule and he doesn't want to go into the black hole. Now, all jokes aside, I got to tell you something about your in-laws. They are the most kindest people you'll ever come across, most unselfish, and they have been helping so many countless people I cannot even begin counting. They have never expected anything back from anybody. It's amazing the quality. Fortunately, Sindhu has acquired all those characteristics, and I've I can give you examples, but there's not enough time. She told me, restricted to 5 minutes, but I can't. But I'll let you know some other time. Now, since you're about to start your adventure, I just want to give you a few tips about married life. You know, I've been experiencing this for more than 30 years, so I can tell you a few things. Something sane, something insane, but insane stuff we'll talk. Now, the first rule of thumb in marriage, always mutual respect. You got to respect each other. It never fails. No matter whether you're married a year, 40 years, learn from your in-laws and your parents. That'll tell you something. Now, always try to admire each other at least once a day. Sindhu being a wife, it might be tough for you to find a reason to admire a husband. But trust me, if you find and try to dig deep enough, you'll find a reason to admire a husband. Now, rule number 2, never go to bed angry, because that's when molehills become mountains. Always be ready to say sorry. Naveen, that will be you. Because I lived with 5 women in my life. Before you get excited, they are my mother, my 2 sisters, my wife, and a daughter. Never heard them say sorry once. Never. So be prepared to say sorry. And you know, after a few times, sorry is like a sneeze. You do it, you forget, sneeze again, do it, and you can move forward. So a lot of times I don't even remember I said sorry, and my wife says, "What was that for?" Now some serious stuff. Sindhu, take a good look at your husband. You're probably thinking, this guy is the perfect husband. There's no such thing as perfect husband. All husbands are imperfect, and it's a manufacturing problem. It's not our problem. It starts at birth. You see, when God made woman, He put 2 perfectly matching chromosomes, XX. When He made man, I think He lost it, or He was using some chemical banned substances that He shouldn't be. He put 2 chromosomes that don't look alike, you know, X and Y. That stupid white chromosome is the result for all our headaches. The reason why we forget half the things you tell us to do, the reasons why we leave the shoes in the family room, the reasons why we don't see the dust on the television, or they leave the dishes and they, wherever we want. But it's not our fault. It's the guy who made us. So next time when Naveen makes a mistake, blame the guy upstairs, not us. Now, Naveen, I have a couple of tips for you since you're going to be you are a husband. First, she's going to be asking advices now and then. Don't be fooled. She's not looking for your advice. Just say, "I love it." And believe me, you'll never go wrong. Second thing, she'll ask your opinion. Buddy, nobody cares about our opinion. So just follow the lead. Just say, "Okay, you like it, I love it." Yeah. This way you get to eat something nice once you come home. Let me just check something if I didn't forget something. Yeah, this is the most important part. If she has not already done this, in about 2 weeks, she'll read everything in your mind. Your mind is not your own, buddy. Even before you start formulating a plan, she'll read it and tell you. And you even got a worse problem, she's a psychiatrist. So she will even manipulate what you're thinking. So be careful. You've been warned. Now I want to conclude this by saying, Sindhu, I cannot tell you how proud I am of you. I love you, baby, and I love you both. I'll always be proud of you. And you, I wish you and Naveen a long, very long, happy married life. And if you ever need babysitting, don't call us, call your parents. Thank you.
Made it easy for us, okay? Wow, I thought we were at a wedding, not a comedy show. But next, we would like to invite the bride and groom onto the dance floor for the first dance.
From the first time I saw you, I knew you'd be mine. From the first glance you gave, my world had slowed, you stopped the time. And in that moment, I could see all of the things that we would be. You were the girl I was waiting for, that I would ask to marry me. Like the beauty of the sun, you light my life so I can see. You make me laugh and show me how, just how good this life can be. And in our moments filled with joy is where I live, where I am free. Lay in my arms, I'll hold you tight, just like you like, continually. And I am